Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. And today is 2022 August the 18th. How to live trade Forex today in our Forex trading plan. So yes, let's get into our MT4 now. Right. So yes, Guten Morgen, Hubert. Nice to see you here. Yep. 你好 Trinet, Aiden. Hi Aiden, nice to see you here. And yep, nice to see all of you here, guys. Roger, thank you so much. Yeah. Hi, Ragnar. Ragnar. Yeah. Where are you from? This is my first time I see you here. Okay. Yes. Yeah. In this session, I will be doing out my analysis work. Okay. So after the analysis work, okay, I will picking up all the potential currency pairs that I'm going to sell today. I'm going to focus today. Right. Then later on in the London session, I will be in the London session. All right. Then I will be coming in. All right. I will be coming in to have a live trading with everybody. All right. Oh, you are great chart. I see. Okay. Okay. Nice to see you here. All right. Yes, I remember you. Right. Okay. I hope yesterday the pound yen will give you some confidence. Okay. All right. Okay. So yes, the pound yen, yeah, once again, the pound yen has achieved our target, right? So I hope our dear friend Carlo has also taken his profit. Okay, so yes, once again, let's come in here for now. Okay, right. Thank you, Roger. Hi, Sabrina. Thank you so much. Yes, I did for 6 pips profit. Well, good. That's good. Okay, so let's start with our analysis work. All right. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to analyze out, okay, and I'll pick out all the selling pair that I'm going to focus. So those that I'm going to skip, they are more likely to be a buy. All right. So of course, nevertheless, during the London session, I will still go through for the buy trades, who are the buyers, okay, who want to actually buy a trade. Yes, we will do it in the London session. All right. So right now, let's check with this Aussie CAD. Right, Aussie CAD. So Aussie CAD over here, as we can see right now from the chart over here in from the day one, I see that it's actually going for a bull. So the bull has a pullback over here into the support area. So looking at this, the bull is looking for a support to go further up. Okay, so buying is still possible. All right, so I'm not going to touch this for selling. All right, so next to go, Aussie franc. Let's take a look at Aussie franc. So Aussie franc over here, right? Aussie franc, tentatively, by looking at this Aussie franc here, Aussie franc, all right? Aussie franc, we are also right now coming back in the bull, okay? Coming back, sorry, from the bull coming back to retest the support. So will it be a good chance for us to have some selling over here, which I see that it's better not to. Okay, it's still good to continue with the buying. All right, it's just that now is the situation is that it's actually looking out for a chance for the support to push further up as well. So yeah, so buyers can take note. All right, for sellers, we just need to stay away. Okay, so for Aussie yen, let's take a look at Aussie yen. Yep, Aussie yen over here. Yeah, Aussie yen, as I'm looking at this Aussie yen over at this point here, I'm still looking for a selling, right? So looking for a selling still. Then let's see if I'm looking for a selling, then I'll be going in depth to check where's my support and the resistance, whereby, you know, if I'm going to sell, yeah, resistance has to be sold at the point of the if I'm going for selling, I have to sell my trade at the point of the resistance, so that will be so much better. Okay, all right. So yeah, so look at this. Looking at this over here, when I go down to a lower time frame, okay, so I'm looking out for this. The resistance over here coming down, swing down for lower low. After that, swing up again for a lower high, then coming down for lower highs once again. All right, so this will be my resistance over here. So I'm waiting for the price to actually test on the resistance to see if it's breaking. If it's not breaking, then I will start to swing for 55 pips of space, depending on where did we enter. Okay, and also depend on the situation at that point of time. All right, then we will see if it's beneficial for us or advantageous position. Then we will take a trade there. All right. So Aussie yen, I'm going to put this into my selling list. Okay. So next to go, Aussie Kiwi, Aussie Kiwi. Yep, Aussie Kiwi today. Yep, we are actually in the bear, but this bear, okay, we are just turning from the bull into the bear. So it's actually the beginning. So as we know, it's the beginning of the bear. There's a lot of turbulence. Okay, so there's a lot of turbulence there. Then it's not very easy to trade. So just give this a miss. Okay, next to go, Aussie dollar, Aussie dollar. Yeah, Aussie dollar over here. Aussie dollar, all right, Aussie dollar, we will be looking at the buy. Okay, I'm looking for a buy. Yes, I know for the past few days we are selling because of the dollar index. So tentatively, but the whole thing looking at this is still in the bear coming down, but at this point here is actually escalating as a bull. So currently we are actually experiencing this support area, whereby the bull is actually experiencing a support, and now the bull is ready, okay, to shoot with the support here. So it's not really very ideal to sell. Okay, so I'm going to give this a miss as well. All right, so Euro Aussie. Now Euro Aussie, if I'm going to shrink down the chart, we are in the bear, swing back again to the bull, and the bull comes back again into the bear situation. Well, we have tested once for the past few days. Since the beginning of the week, we have tested the support, and it is actually escalating up again. All right, so this is not really very ideal. Will it come back for a retesting today? Well, let's take a look. Whether are we actually on one of the resistance? Okay, this is one of the resistance that we are looking out for. All right, so at this point here, if we are going to sell for Euro Aussie, take a look. This is the support that has actually complete one cycle. Higher support going up. Am I right? But the higher support has tested on the resistance, and it seems like it's still testing to break the resistance. However, that means to say, currently the situation over here, right? The situation over here seems like the resistance is holding the price very nicely. Okay, I will say that, yeah, all right. So Euro Aussie, I will be putting this into my selling list. We may have a good chance for selling. All right, so support is actually pretty low. Then over at this point here, I'm looking out for it's almost 200 pips. Okay, so yep, currently, yes, it seems like it's there. Sorry, it's not 200 pips, it's about 150 pips. Okay, about 150. So tentatively, it is still good to go for one like this. Okay, but if right, if this is going to break above the resistance, right, then we have to forget about this. Okay, because we are at the edge between the bull and the bear, right? After the inverse head and shoulder, we can see over here. Then this is something we need to take note as well. So Euro Aussie, we do have a chance to sell. Okay, but then again, it's just that we need to take note. Okay, so I'm going to put this Euro Aussie. It still look quite good to sell. Okay, all right. Yeah, usually, yes, that's right. Roger, yes, that's right. Usually, I will try to place a chance of selling of up to a percentage of 80%. Then I will put this into my watch list. All right. So sometimes even it's in the bear, I will not put this into my watch list because it has some issue, like some turbulence there. Okay. All right. So yeah. So let's move on to EURCAD. EURCAD, we are having a little bit of consolidation over in this area, as we can see. Okay, going sideways for so many days. Okay, since it's almost 1.5 months. Okay, so we are in the bear, correct? We are in the bear. So how are we going to trade this way? Okay, it's going sideways, am I right? So to trade a sideways, you have to understand where is the trend as well. So this is a bear trend, and this is going on the sideways. So if this is a bear trend going the sideways, it hits at the bottom going for a bull, going for a buy, will you want to trade? I wouldn't want to trade. Okay, if this is hitting on the resistance and this is a bear market, right, then I want to sell. Yes, then I will continue the selling. Like example, today, yeah, today we have coming into this area. We take a look. The area here tested the bottom, then it went up. Correct? It went up. So it went up. Now it went up. Has on the resistance. It's reaching on the range over at this area here. Okay, so I'm looking out for selling today. So selling, will that be a good chance for me to sell down? I have about maybe 78 pips. Yes. Okay, then I will put this EURCAD into my selling list. All right. Okay, so yeah, this is EURCAD. So Euro Kiwi. Yes, Euro Kiwi. We are in the bull, returning back to test on the support, and after that it started to go back into the bull situation. So buying is still possible, but not for selling. All right. Okay, euro dollar. Well, euro dollar, looking at this, we are in the bear. Correct. We are running into the bear. So right now the bear has actually some reversal, and the reversal actually stopped here. After the reversal, then it came down to retest, but the retesting stopped here. As you can see, the whole level of support is here. All right. So tentatively, if we are going to sell this to test the support, I would not advise that. Although we have 30 pips, okay, I don't really encourage that, because this is something that some reversal, then hovering around, then testing on the support. It seems like it's looking out for support. Okay, so not really that advisable. I will skip this. Okay, all right. So yes, unless the euro dollar can break below, okay, can break below 101343 level around here, then I will consider a sell. Okay, then I will have a good space to sell. So right now it's not very ideal yet. Okay, so Pound Aussie. Let's move on. Pound Aussie. Well, Pound Aussie, tentatively, I'm looking out for some buying. Okay, so we the trend over here, we are still looking for a bear. We are still looking for a bear, but although it's in the bear, but today it is in the retracement state. So it is in the retracement state. Very highly likely, I'm not going to touch this, because it seems like it's going to test the highs here. Okay, the highs over in this area. So I wouldn't want to sell now. Okay, because I still have 180 to go for buy. All right, so tentatively no. Okay, all right. EURCAD. Now EURCAD over here. EURCAD, by looking at the trend here, we are in the bear. So in the bear, will there be a chance that it's actually reversing? Is there any sign? Yes, I saw a sign here. All right, a sign here that's having a reverse. So having a reversal over here, so I will be looking out for a buy. So for buying, well, for EURCAD, in terms of buying over here today, will there be any chance that it's going to sell? Well, buying over here, I will still say that today, okay, after looking at this, it has tested on the resistance, right? It has tested the resistance up here. Can you see? All right, it has reached here and actually swing down for a lower resistance. Okay, a lower resistance at this point here. So now this resistance has managed to hold the price for the last 4 hours. Okay, as we can see. So for EURCAD, can I have a selling opportunity here? But if we want to sell, please take note of all these support level. We are all very near to the support level. We only have 26 pips, and then the final one was 57 pips. So along the way, yeah, EURCAD, okay, we can still look out for a little bit of selling, okay, but then don't pin your hope high. Okay, now over at this point here, this is something that more of to my concern, okay, because it seems like there's a landing, so another higher support over is coming in, so this is not very ideal for me. Okay, all right, so pound franc, let's move on. Pound franc. So pound franc at this point here, we are in the bear, okay, in a bear, but the pound franc today, we seems like we have a pullback, okay, some retracement. So the retracement, it hits and then coming back again. So will it have a chance that we're going to pull back all the way down to this area? Okay, so will that be a chance? Looking at this, we are in the bear, okay, then it meets up with a resistance coming down. So for the past 8 hours over here, although there's a drop, a gap down, then there's one, okay, coming in. Seems like we are going to have a selling. Okay, it seems like the resistance is still holding very well. So at this point here, the support level will be here. Let's analyze out first. Okay, so and there's one resistance at this point here. Okay, so taking a look at this, so seems like it's trying to hold this resistance. If this resistance is not going to hold, all right, then very likely it's going to come up here. So now let's see, from the current price here, up here we have about 50 pips, down there we have about 50 pips. So it means that we are right in the middle. It can go either way, correct? It can go either way. So in this case, since it can go either way, do we have a clear directions? No. Then that's the case. In that case, no, then we will skip this, all right? Okay, so for pound yen, let's take a look at pound yen. All right, pound yen. All right, so yeah, pound yen over here. Okay, sorry for this. I'm going to take away because yesterday I'm having a class, so I have extra lines there. All right, so for pound yen, in general, looking at pound yen, okay, it seems like we are still in the bull, am I right? But then again, in the bull, we have a very good gap here, about 500 pips that you can just fluctuate around in the 500 pips. So in that case, right, we are going to take a look, right? So how will this be like? And will it be a selling for today? We are in the bear. We are in the bear for this part here. Tested once, traced upwards, then now it seems like it's going to pull back. So in this case, right, for the pound yen, we are actually moving into a situation. Okay, we are actually now moving to a situation that we will be looking out for a resistance up here. Tested once yesterday, right? From Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it went up. Then tested the resistance, it got rejected. It got rejected today. So there's one area of a resistance right here. Okay, at this around this level. Okay, somewhere here. Yep. Okay, it should be here, right? So it should be somewhere up here. All right. So somewhere up here. Yeah. So in this case, can you see my purple line here? All right. So this purple line will act as a resistance level. If this is not going to break, okay, if this is not going to break this level here, right, then we are looking out for another round of selling with a lower resistance, a lower high. So that means to say we are going into a trading market for a very good selling. All right. So this is something that we can take note. Okay. Yeah. So pound yen. Okay. We are going to put this into my selling list. All right. Then later on, we will come in the London session to further assess this situation to see how it goes. Okay. So next to go. Hi CK. 你好. All right. So pound kiwi. Pound kiwi, we are in the bear, reverse into the bull, tested, break, and retest the bear support again. So finally completed one cycle here, and it is now escalating back into the bull. So for pound kiwi, buyers can take note, sellers stay away. All right. Okay. Pound dollar. Yeah, pound dollar. Yes, I've been looking for a price right here, down here with my blue solid line here. This area is my targeted area, so I'm waiting for it to come into this targeted area. So in this case, all right, is in selling today. All right, today we are in the selling, so I'm going to take note of where is the resistance, and so that I can take a look where should I sell. All right, so at this point here, we have if I'm going to shrink this, you can see the bull escalating up to this point, and now it's actually staying above this area, and it's still retesting. It's still around this area. I'm still waiting for it to break this area so that it can come into this whole area that I wanted it to go. Okay, so currently along this way, okay, let's look out for support first. Support, we are right on the support now. Okay, we are right on the support. So this is another, it is the area of the support, as we can see. Okay, the whole area of support. this area here. We have this area is very big, am I right? Okay. So currently, once you enter into this area, it may have a lot of turbulence. So it's good to scout along the area if you are going for selling. So tentatively, selling is still possible. All right, selling is still possible if there is a chance. All right, if there is a chance for it to go back up. All right, I want it to retest the resistance first. Then we create another lower resistance. All right. Alternatively, it can comes back down here and retest this level. Okay, to become a resistance. Okay, to become a resistance. Then I will start selling again. All right. So pound dollar is something that we also can put to our selling list for observation currently. Okay, so that we will be able to see whether it will come down and take out this area. Okay, I want to see that. My target is actually here. All right. So let me place this up here. So from this to here, we have about 25 pips to go. All right. So we are still around here. So I want it to take out this area first. Okay. Then probably later on we will have a good chance to further to sell down. Okay. All right, so yeah, pound dollar. Yes, pound dollar. I'm going to put this under observation, not into my selling list yet because tentatively it is still in the bull. Okay, but then again, is that I'm waiting for the good chance for it to break this area first. Then I will consider the selling. Okay. All right, let's move on. Okay, dollar CAD. So dollar CAD is actually escalating upwards. So now I'm waiting for it to come back. So now right now we are in the bull. Tentatively, sorry, we are still in the bear, but the bear has some reversal to go and test looking out for a resistance before it can sell. So for dollar CAD, all right, although it's in the bear, but the retracement today, okay, it may be a retracement day. So there's maybe a lot of turbulence, but it's still going up. Okay, so tentatively, I'm going to stay away from here, and then I'm going to skip this. All right, so dollar franc, yeah, we are in the bear. However, the bear has finally made up with one support, and now it's coming in. All right, okay, so now it's coming in. So this is something that we are going in for this. Okay, right, yes, and over at this point here, dollar yen. All right, dollar yen over here. So dollar yen, we are now looking at this dollar yen. For this case, okay, dollar yen has actually into the bear. Now it's going to test on the resistance once again. So we are looking out for this to go for a resistance, right? So yeah, so this is something that what we are looking out for, and looking for a resistance first. Then somewhere somehow then we will be able to sell. But then again, is that now it's still not there. We are still looking at this point here that it will still take out this area, okay, to test on the resistance. So dollar yen, I'm going to stay away first. Okay. All right. So Bitcoin, okay, Bitcoin over here, same thing. I'm going to take this away, right? Take this away. Okay. So Bitcoin, yes, selling down to 33. The target here still very good. So tentatively, we are still at this level. So currently, buying of this Bitcoin is still not to my target yet. Okay, I'm still not looking for buying in this area yet. So I'm going to stay away from here. All right. I beat. Everyone was on go sell yesterday. All right. Yep. But you told to go buy. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. Where's my phone? Okay. Over here. All right, so yesterday we were looking at this level. Okay, we are looking at this level for 1771. Okay, once it's there, all right, we are looking at this. If this is going to hold for the support, the buying is coming in. Yes, we are looking for a buy or to level of 1788. Okay, 1788. So then for as of like yesterday, it did not have a buy signal here to actually go for a buy here. Naturally, and eventually it breaks through the 1771. That is where we are not supposed to buy anymore. Okay, yeah, so this is something that we also need to take note. Okay, 1771 is a price mark that when it comes here, it have to go for a buying signal, then we will consider a buy. So for this case, okay, it breaks through the 1771, then after that we are not going to buy. We will be looking out for another buying signal. or selling signal after that. Okay, so we will need to assess it later on. Yep. Okay, so that's about all for now. All right, so let's take a look. What do we have here? All right. Okay, so what do we have here? And now let's see. Over at this point, okay, we are looking out for selling. Let me go this. Okay. We don't really have quite a lot of currency today to focus, which I think is also a good thing. Okay, so yep. Yes. All right. So we are going to sell on Aussie Yen, Euro Aussie, EURCAD, Pound Yen, and also Pound Dollar in our observation. Okay. So it's under observation, so we need to assess the situation before we actually comes in for any selling for Pound Dollar. Okay. All right. So of course, our Pound Dollar, I guess, there will be a good chance that the buying should come in first. Okay, to test on this resistance. If this is going to break above, and this will be the next target to go, right? So after that, once it's going to take, once it reaches this level, okay, then it may be coming back to test on this level as well. Okay, so yeah, then we can take a look at this. All right, so this is something that we can pay attention to as well. Okay, all right, guys. So thank you so much for your time in this session, and I will be coming back in the London session later on, right? So do remember to stay subscribed and come into the London session. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Hi, 168你好萨瓦迪卡 So yeah, okay, I shall see you guys later on. This is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. See you later.